guys, I am going to apologize in advance for the editing in this review. The review is still decent, the editing is still decent, but I did explain in the previous video I do not want to sound like a broken record. But for those of you who did not watch my Real Housewives of Atlanta videos, I did say in that video that on top of me taking a few days off, I did go to my dentist for my routine, you know, cleaning every few months. And while they were doing the cleaning, I got hurt a little bit, and this video was recorded a few days ago when that happened, and so my speech, the way that I was talking, was a little off. So there are some places where I went ahead and I cut and edited because it just didn't make sense, but the video still makes sense. But just in case you are listening to something and it's like just interrupted and I moved on to the next point, you know, I apologize. I did the best that I could. I should not have been recording or doing anything, but you know, like I said, I'm a trooper, so I went ahead and did my recordings anyways. So I apologize for the editing, but it's still decent. So, you know, go ahead and watch the video, and thank you all for your love and support. My Vina loves, it's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. I'm back. Anyways, you know, let's go ahead and start with it. But Mariah and Heavenly, I had a lot to say, positive things to say, but after seeing what I just saw on social media recently, they are right back to square one because the reunion have taped, and you know, I didn't do a video on that tea. Maybe I might do it, but I just felt like, you know what, it's too late now, missed opportunities. But you guys know I never throw away my work. But let me just throw some stuff in here. You know, allegedly, you know, Quad accused Mariah of, you know, doing drugs, and you know, Heavenly came after her about this whole receipt, even though Mariah clearly said, look, whatever that's done in the dark will come to light. And I don't think it's my place to do that. If Dr. Heavenly and her husband are lying, eventually, if it could happen to the great and amazing Dr. Jackie, eventually Heavenly's tea will be spilled. So, but I don't want it to be my place. I don't want people to come after me and be like, see, Mariah, you're the reason why this family is going through this. So she apologized to Heavenly's husband. Heavenly did not apologize to her, okay? They were in the church. That whole scene was nice, but it's right back to square one. So let's just go ahead and move on. I don't have nothing to say about that, all right? Toya, Eugene, the house, all that stuff, you know, same old different day. Dr. Contessa inviting her dad to come to visit her and the kids. Great. I'm glad he's doing well, you know, and all of those things. Kudos to them. Okay. Curtis and Jackie, kudos to them. But I'm not huffing and puffing because of Curtis and Jackie. Simone, you know, maybe there's something going behind the scenes with editing that we did not see, because, or she's trying to find a way to keep them on the show. But I don't know if something is going on behind the scene of producers and people telling them to do something. But every other episode, she's all over the place. If she's not screaming at one of the girls, she's screaming at her husband. That whole scene, how it went from 0 to 100. And the thing about Simone that upsets me is a conversation is not one-sided. You know, just because you've been married for 20, almost 30 years doesn't mean that you know it all. It's like, that's why the relationship is so toxic. And it's almost like, you know what, this is what I've known for 2 decades, so I'm not about to go start over. But it's like, you don't even allow the man to speak. That man's face looked like a child. You don't treat a grown man like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though nothing happened with Tammy, but, and I'm not saying he's right for having such a close relationship with Tammy, but now you see why. You can't have a disagreement, and every time your husband wants to speak, you interrupt him. It was sad to watch. She just went from having this nice, calm conversation without him even saying anything, to just blowing up and then leaving. So unless me, I just feel like, you know, she is just doing everything in her power. Listen, Cecil, look, yes, we make great money at the hospital, okay, but your whole gig and the apps and all of that did not work out. We spent all this money. Your job situation is not working out right now. We need this check. This is our second income. We need it. So I'm going to go out here and take one for the team. I really believe that's what's going on. That whole dinner situation was just weird. And when she does give her husband a chance to speak up, she's not listening. She is so on the level of fighting and disagreeing that while he's talking, she's processing her rebuttal. She's not even processing what he's saying. So before he can even get done, she's going at him again. So they would never resolve that issue or make it work if she doesn't calm down and start listening. Now, let's just go on this trip. When I tell you, I got nervous. I thought something happened to Toya. I thought something bad happened to Toya. And I was like, which Toya? Which Toya? When I went on the internet, okay, and I saw the name Toya trending number one. Number one trending on Twitter. Number one trending on Twitter is what I meant to say. I didn't add the Twitter part, so I wanted to add that in here. When she talked about her BMI matching her husband, and I mean, you don't just call somebody's husband a liar. I didn't see from the clip they played back, I didn't see where her husband lied. If anything, yeah, Toya is just extra. She's just extra. And Contessa is that type of person that, you know what, I'm going to be calm, I'm going to be cool, but she's someone that can cut you deep, cut you real bad. And she cut Toya. Ooh, she cut Toya deep, you know. And Aiden is fine. As we can see, Mariah have done a lot of Instagram and Facebook Live currently, because the show was taped a while ago, to see that he's alive, he's well, and he's doing great. But of course, we got to see, you know, what happened and all of those things, and they went to the hospital and all of that. So that was sad, but it was nice to see that, you know, the girls were willing to just get up and go. But you guys have to understand, these ladies be filming all day, okay? But they're always going to pick the great part and condense it. So for the people that were saying, dang, it's just the call came in and boom, they're leaving, they probably was at that winery all day. Now, Mariah can dress, okay? Fully clothed and all. She snatched. When she came walking in this outfit right here, and I can see the look on certain people's faces. I'm not going to say their names, child, but that girl can dress. Like, what it's like, that's why, not because of her dressing. She just brings certain, this energy and this thing to a room or to a crowd, and that's why certain people are jealous, because she just commands the room. She walks in, it's like, yep, that's Mariah, without even speaking. And it's not no negative energy. Look great. It was nice to see the girls together, but when Contessa was going in on Toya, and the reaction of Quad in confessionals, I was just like, oh my God. It was, like I said, I'm here for light shade. So, you know, the fat joke, I wasn't here for it, but I think Contessa was so hurt that she responded with, you cut me, coming from my husband, so I'm gonna cut you too. Also, I love the little moment with Mariah and her daughter, and not completely, but that moment was cute. So that's great. Yeah, of course, the girl Jessica Dime from Love and Hip Hop. Of course, everyone gonna go to Dr. Jackie. It's almost like a family, you know. We're all in reality TV. We're all black women. We have to support each other. That's why. So I love it how all of them from different shows still come together and support each other. But I'm also, it is gorgeous. I love her hair, the color. She's also stunning. Excluding what we saw on TV, she and Mariah posted these separate images of their outfits and all of that, and they just look great. I love everything about their look. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my Vina loves. Thank you for your patience. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.